Hey guys, Craig, Fergie, JKU here. Today I'm going to show you how to install these half doors from Bestop. I've got the tube doors, I got the steel enclosure, and I even have the uppers, so check it out. Alright guys, here's a little time lapse I posted on my Instagram. It just kind of shows you everything that I did to get these Bestop half doors to work. First thing you need to do is wrap your steel enclosure if that's what you want to do, or you can get it powder coated, color matched, whatever. If you know me, I like the checkered. So I got some checker from our vinyl. I'll throw a link in the description. Clean it first. Pull a couple rows off and then just slowly pull it off. Try not to get air bubbles. Use a, I don't know what you call it, but a little plastic squeegee type tool to get all the air bubbles out. And then you can use your heat gun to stretch the wrap around corners and that sort of thing. For me, probably the hardest part was just to get the air bubbles out, and that's what I did. And then you don't want too much overlap on the outside, so I went ahead and I just cut it. I just trimmed it all around the door. Made sure it was nice and secure. Flip it on the other side. Once the wrap is done, you put some foam on the bottom of the tube door, so that way the steel enclosure will just rest on that. And then I trimmed where the hinges were. Again, just make sure you're nice and tight. Cut where the lock will be. The lock was probably the most frustrating part, if I'm being honest. Once you actually realize, I would kind of loosely put it on your door and then actually see if you can actually put it on your Jeep, and then that way you'll actually know. And I use a little bit longer screws than they gave. The shorter screws will work, but you gotta really pinch it real tight. So I went and I think it was 1032s, a little bit longer of a screw. I used different nuts. You can go to Ace Hardware, get a bag for like $4 or something. And you're ready to put it on your door. Bestop does send you a key for your lock, which is nice, so that way obviously it's not going to keep your Jeep secure, but it'll keep your door secure, it'll keep your dogs inside. And it was one key for all 4 doors, so that was nice. Oh, looks sweet, doesn't it? You can tell the difference between the front and the back. Now for the uppers are just something I'll throw in just in case of weather. I live in Colorado, you never know when it's going to rain or snow, and they just slide right on top. Super easy, super clean. Alright guys, so you saw me unbox, you saw me wrap them. Just make sure you clean the metal off first, but it's really simple. I'm loving the way these doors came out. The hardest part for me was the lock, and I showed you in the video with the lock, but for the back I ended up using bigger screws, and it worked better for me. And then also the back is a little bit different than the front because the back, this is sitting higher than the front. So you can see right here it's low and then it's high. So the orientation of the locks are the same, but you just flip them. So other than that, it's pretty simple. For the back enclosure, It's here and here. For the front, it's here and here. You can see I have an area here for the mirror. You can use a TJ mirror, or they also give you an adapter that you can use for a JK mirror. I'm not going to do either because I'm just going to put I have mirrors that I use when I take the doors off, so I'm going to put those there. This is what it looks like with the uppers on. This is what it looks like with the uppers off. It looks so good, guys. If you're looking for half doors, definitely check out Bestop. The reason I got the half doors was because in my PRP seats I have the harnesses and it's hard to kind of look out so you can see your wheel placement with full doors. So with half doors, it's gonna be good. So I'm excited to get out. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks, guys.